prospect Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started.
The shortstop.
Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes. And he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front ball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So here's Pete Alonso, fouled away. He comes in with 16 home. Skied into straightaway right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Third baseman, J.D.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted into center field. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading up.
Here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
Too low, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that misses ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike one to. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
McNeil's got it for one, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. No balls and one strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And another foul ball. Altuve is off at first with 2 away. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Astros leave one. They're down 4. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. See you later.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Jake Marisnick as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnick. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's George Springer in his career against Porcello, batting at an even .400. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seventh. Not shortstop. Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip in. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 7-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone!
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much. Beat him to the spot. Kept the hands inside the baseball and drove it right out of the park.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros plate. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the Mets DH. The first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. At the plate now, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
George Springer, the next to hit, gets a small piece near the plate, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reddick has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
To 1-2 now. Porcello sets, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat. The third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Boy, this guy right here with that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ryan Abreu gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he lines it out to center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Third baseman number 2.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In there, 0-1. Pitch popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He flew out at his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. So here's Yoenis Cespedes, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Fouled away. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Springer to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on one. Seth Lugo is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Cespedes. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. To the plate now, George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. And on the error, a run is going to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Michael Conforto will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in now, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready once again, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
From the stretch, Alex Bregman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Davis moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in.
Fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will bang up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Framber Valdez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air into shallow left center. Altuve has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel starting.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli
Michael Walker is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Michael Walker.
Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he should.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Right fielder.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
And they're runners at the corners now. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Up next to the Astros.
Next up for the Stros, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Mets